My parents didn't know what they were doing. Not really. They were handed a box of broken tools and told, build a home. So they did what people do. They used what they had. They swung hard. They missed things that mattered. And now I walk around with their fingerprints in my nervous system, with lessons I never asked for and instincts that don't always serve me. I'm not broken in a unique way. That's the strange comfort of it. Everyone I know is carrying something sideways. Everyone is trying to solve problems they were never taught how to handle. How to love without disappearing. How to stay without hurting. How to be strong without becoming sharp. My dad is easy to misunderstand from a distance. On the phone he sounds fine, pleasant even, polite. You'd think time softened him. But war doesn't leave the body just because the voice behaves. You only notice it in person, in the way his shoulders never settle, in the way the room tightens around him, and how everything becomes a test without being named one. The past rises up close. It comes out sideways. Impatience that snaps too fast, in control disguised as care, in a hardness that learned it was the only way to survive. My mum is different. You can't miss it. It announces itself. She whispers to people who aren't there. She swats at the air as if danger has hands she can shake loose. Even on the phone it leaks through. The world she's fighting is always right beside her. There's no distance from it. No version where it hides. She carries her illness openly, whether she wants to or not. With my dad, you might think he's healed. You might think he's fine. Until you're there. Until the war steps forward and reminds you it never actually left. They didn't abandon me on purpose. They were already gone in ways that didn't look like leaving. And I kept trying to meet them where they were, even if it cost me pieces of myself. Because love can be real and still not be safe. Because family can matter and still not hold you. What hurts most isn't what happened, it's what didn't. The help that never came. The protection that was too busy surviving. The space where a parent should have been steady. Something else came through too. A sensitivity to undercurrents. An ability to read rooms. A deep, aching care for people who are quietly drowning. I know how damage spreads, which means I also know how it can stop. I don't want to be them, but I don't want to erase them either. I want to keep the parts that learn compassion from chaos, and leave the rest behind without pretending it never touched me. This is the work, I think. Not to be healed, not to be pure, but to be conscious. To notice what was handed down. To decide what ends here. To build something gentler with the same materials. We're all a bit fucked up. That's not the failure. The failure would be refusing to look at it. I'm still figuring out the middle. Still learning how to stay without hardening. Still learning how to love without bleeding. But I'm here writing this, and that already means something changed.